Got wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they up.
Hey, Brett, when you look at these teams, they have two of the deeper rosters in the NBA.
Well, we should recognize the front office doing just a great job, Kevin, of understanding that depth will win you championships and get you through a long season. They've done a great job of filling out these rosters with a ton of quality players.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Conley and Edwards are the guards. Jaden McDaniels is out there and Julius Randle. And it's Gobert in at the 5.
Well, Randle can get up there with the best of them. It's a quick move.
Holmgren with a screen on McDaniels. Williams can't get it to go. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. And here's Edwards from the arc. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense.
Pass to Dort. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from Rain.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Gobert. McDaniels gets a wide open look. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And it's Jaden McDaniels with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and the layup falls.
Gilgeous-Alexander is such a tough cover, especially at his size.
Greg, seems like we always talk about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's offensive side, but when it comes to deflections and steals, his defense, he's one of the best.
Yeah, his two-way ability is sometimes overlooked in the mainstream media, but people in the know how good of a defender he is.
Just 2 to shoot. Edwards can't hit. The Thunder have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. It's Williams, high post. Edwards there. Dort misses.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
And Edwards slams it in.
And unbothered by the contact inside, Edwards plays the game with so much physicality.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. On the wing, Williams. Bangs home the trifecta.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Here's Randle. McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Holmgren against Randle. Pass to McDaniels. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Hartenstein passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Hartenstein. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. And that'll tie this game up. Edwards finds Conley. Timberwolves passing it around. Right wing. Randall passes to Conley. The layup missed. Thunder have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night.
And he's got the ability to do damage inside and out. SGA's not going to miss that.
Three-pointer, Randall. Another miss by Minnesota. Thunder have gone 5 of 9 from the field here in the first. Williams passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. Clock at 6. Door to screen on McDaniel. Williams' shot is off.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range. And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on two things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And a new group in here for the Thunder. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Wiggins comes in for Holmgren. Mason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed, he's checked in for Gobert. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Minnesota's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Randall down low, defended by Caruso. Randall with the bucket. Randall's got his second bucket.
Yeah, it's strong, and it's athletic, and it's left-handed, so tough for guys to adjust to that. Randall, tough matchup.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
So it's the Timberwolves now. The Thunder making the shot. Alexander Walker passes to Randall. Outside Edwards. Here's DiVincenzo. Back to Edwards. No good on the three.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Wiggins from outside. Reed with the rebound. Randall passes to Alexander Walker. Inside and stolen by Wiggins. And here we go. Fast break. Wallace has got it. Over Randall. No good on the last second attempt there. It's a tie game in Oklahoma City. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Oh!
Yeah. Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Oklahoma City trailer. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
And this is where the coaching staff applauding the way that Dante right now aggressively is shooting the ball off the catch and shoot.
Wallace with a screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Minnesota with the rebound. Alexander Walker with the ball. He's picked up by Gilgeous-Alexander. The three for DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Thunder trailing by 3. Pass to Caruso. It's stolen by DiVincenzo. And Edwards with a clip. There he goes!
You don't want to be jumping on a play like that. No. Wow, he was up there, Kevin. And DiVincenzo does a good job of using that quickness to pry that one away.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And the Thunder making a change here. Zhang's checked in, and the Timberwolves also making a change. Minot's checked in. A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Wallace. Edwards defending. Wiggins outside. 5 on the clock. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. A second chance effort. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And the Thunder with some changes. Hartenstein's checked in for Zhang. And it's Dort in for Cason Wallace. Minnesota leading by 5. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Edwards kicks to DiVincenzo. Buries the long-range jumper. DiVincenzo's got 6 in the quarter. Greg, we know about the Euro step, but is the D-cell the next move that's getting more notice?
I think it is, Kevin, and you can see players have quickly incorporated that into their arsenal. It's been fun to watch, man, and I tell you, it creates some uncomfortable situations.
Here's Caruso. The Thunder with another miss. Now the Timberwolves with it. They're on a 10-2 run here. DiVincenzo passes to Edwards. Beyond the arc. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, you want to chase him off the three-point line. DiVincenzo able to settle in that time.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout. Looking for a breather. And maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. A different look for Oklahoma City. Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And it's Williams in for Alex Caruso. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Pass to Williams. From deep. Cans it from downtown. Williams has got 6.
Well, Gilgeous-Alexander with that height at his position allows him to do so many things other guys really pretty much dream of.
It's Dort on the wing. Back to Williams. Screen by Hartenstein. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
So he makes 1 of 2 as the second one misses. Holmgren gets the bucket.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Over to the wing. To the inside. Outside for Randall. Pass to Edwards. Shot clock at 6. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Now Hartenstein. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists tonight. Randall finds Conley. Back to Randall. For 3, Edwards. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in this game. Things really clicking for him at the offensive end.
They're making good decisions, not wasting these opportunities.
Randall dishes to Edwards. Oh, what a physical score from Edwards.
And he's a true inside-out threat. Edwards wants to score from everywhere on the floor.
1:41 left in the first half. Hartenstein passes to Dort. Pass to Hartenstein. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And it's SGA showing he can play without the ball.
Edwards against Dort. Edwards, no good.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Dort with a screen for Williams. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Randall surveying the D. And here's Edwards from the arc. Rebound by Williams.
Well, we're chipping some orange paint off the rim here, guys. He must be more patient on offense and trying to find ways to penetrate inside and get closer to the rim.
Hartenstein finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. Holmgren sets the screen for Williams. From outside, off the mark. Minnesota in the lead. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Here's Holmgren. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And given that Holmgren is 7 feet tall, he's a threat to throw it down at any time.
Here's McDaniels. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Yes, that goes in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in this quarter. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Thunder out in front, ending the second quarter with a massive 16-4 run. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
And, guys, we saw just how tough he can be with the step to the rim. Great job of just attacking that first half.
Yeah, nice job of carving his way to the inside with some ease. Not much resistance out there.
The 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Holmgren and Hartenstein. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. And it's Williams at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder.
Yeah, Randall's not passing that one up. Fantastic job at converting when he's got the kind of position like that.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Basket number 6 to his stat sheet. He's now 6 for 10.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
Pass to Randall. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. Randall's got 8 points. Neither side has relented a bit in this back-and-forth affair.
And you can sense the energy in the building already as this game is starting to build towards having a terrific finish.
Fade away, and that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander. 15 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. McDaniels passes to Conley. And finished off by Edwards.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Pass to Dort. It's stolen by Edwards.
And this is the right play by Conley, sticking with the motion and ensuring he gets to the line.
The Timberwolves shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79. Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Out left to the wing. Randall against Holmgren. And the call will be against Julius Randall. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Over by Conley. Out that one in, and the Timberwolves lead is cut to just 1 point on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander. Randall outside. Gobert in the corner. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Randall finds Edwards. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. That one on Dort.
And this is Edwards' game. When he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So he gets them both. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. It's a three-point game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Here's Hartenstein. Gobert with the block. Pass to Randall. And here is Conley. Takes a three. Good on the triple. McDaniel's got 8 points.
And Conley is just so unselfish. He's very willing to give the ball up if it means setting up a teammate.
Here's Williams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Williams against Conley. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 4 points with the basket from Williams.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Edwards shooting fearlessly from the arc.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pass to Dort. Over in the corner, Williams. Now, here's Holmgren. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Edwards passes to Conley. Back to Edwards. Edwards with another miss. Thunder trailing by 7. Back to Williams. There's 1:47 left to play here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
That's tipped. Conley kicks to Randall. Edwards looking it over. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. Count it. 10 points for Julius Randle.
Well, fleshing out his offensive attack here. Randall comfortable from that range to knock one down.
And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. And a new group getting ready for Oklahoma City. Williams, he's checked in for Hartenstein. Aaron Wiggins comes in for Chet Holmgren. Cason Wallace, he's checked in for Dort. And it's Alex Caruso in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Naz Reid, he's checked in for Gobert. Clark comes in for McDaniels. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Edwards. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. Alexander Walker finds Randall. Here's Clark. Back to Randall. Here's the teardrop. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace outside. To the middle. Outside Williams. Shoots over Alexander Walker. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
And really the smart thing would be to hold for the last shot.
Every second right now is valuable to you. That should be their strategy. That's the guy they're going to keep going to, as they should. The lead's only going up if they keep feeding him.
Outside Williams. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut to just 7 on the basket from Williams.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Timberwolves lead by 7. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, they've got Reid. Edwards is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's Nickeil Alexander Walker. And it's Garza in at the 5, down low. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Williams, a screen on Edwards. Nice shot by Wallace.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Edwards with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Wasted no time on that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Pass to Reed. Outside Edwards. Back to Reed from downtown. Rebound by Williams.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Caruso, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Wiggins finds Wallace. Outside Williams. Back to Wallace. Rebound Minnesota. They've led by as many as 11 points. Reed the pass to Alexander Walker. And that one drops for him. And now an 8-point Timberwolves lead. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Drilled from 11 feet out. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 19 points.
There's a great pace to Gilgeous-Alexander's game. The mid-range fits well.
Kenrich Williams. He's checked in for Oklahoma City. Dort comes in for Wallace. Joe Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Mike Conley comes in for Dante DiVincenzo. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
I was able to listen in on what Chris Finch told the team. Now he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the 3 is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. And the Thunder making a change here. Williams is checked in. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Williams passes to Dort. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And Dort has a nose for the bucket.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Reed finds Alexander Walker. And here is Conley. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Reed. Williams with the block. Caruso looking for an opening. Wiggins, a screen on Conley. Caruso kicks to Wiggins. Dort passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got 6 rebounds now in the game. For 3, Edwards. A three-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 12 points in just the second half.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let Ant cook.
Now here's Caruso. He's guarded closer. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive version.
A different look for Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's checked in for Williams. Chad Holmgren comes in for Wiggins. And Jalen Williams is subbed in for Alex Caruso. Minnesota making some changes. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Julius Randle comes in for Joe Ingles. And it's McDaniels in for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Randle dishes to Edwards. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Holmgren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. And it's Hartenstein in the corner. Dort with a screen for Williams. Knocks down the 3-ball. And now just a 4-point Minnesota lead.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
You know, Kind of odd to see a lefty in today's game. But Conley's a player you have to anticipate properly, or he'll use your mistake to get the end one.
Oklahoma City's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Gobert with the defensive effort. Timberwolves leading by 7. Handle down low. Working on Holmgren. And Gobert throws it down.
And look at the big man get up. When Gobert takes flight, well, you are in for a show.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Conley. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Williams against Randall. Conley. Edwards inside. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
A shot fake by Edwards. A move we don't see a lot anymore, but it can still be very effective.
Anthony Edwards.
And Edwards drops them both. We've got 1:13 left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander up there, so dynamic as a finisher.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far. On a situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
One thing you can add on to this, and you don't talk about it much as a point of emphasis, but getting to the free throw line and generating easy points, that can really help you out. They got a lot of freebies.
Edwards can't hit.
Guys, let's just go ahead and call this one. It's over.
You want to keep expending energy, or do you want to start thinking about the next one?
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Hartenstein. Gobert with the block. Edwards against Dort. Edwards kicks to Conley. Pass to Gobert. Three-pointer, Randall. No good that time. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have...
Thank you for that, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Brent Barry, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And we'll see you next time.